above them all in the NFL. The Seahawks, Super Bowl champions for the second time.
The power of the dark side.
Yes, congratulations, Seattle. Walking away Super Bowl. Pretty boring 3 quarters. Didn't even see. It was already asleep by the time the most exciting stuff happened because it was the 4th quarter before anything really happened. The big field goal celebration. Commercials were okay. I knew it wasn't a great Super Bowl when a 3-year-old's dance party was more interesting than the game. The living room got taken over by a 3-year-old who had to put on a dance party right then and there.
Nice.
Okay, sure. Adults aren't doing anything. Go ahead.
She runs the house, man, when she comes over. I'm telling you, she is in charge of everything.
It was pretty apparent. But no, it was great. Yeah, had a great time last night at 6.
But you talk about it being boring, see, and I have to disagree because I love great defense, and there was a chess match going on.
That's true.
And it was intense.
Very much so.
The hitting and those defenses are both phenomenal.
It was good, yeah. Kelly, how was your Super Bowl?
Good. I liked Green Day. I thought that was good.
You did a good job.
I really enjoyed Brandy Carlisle, Charlie Puth. Yeah. I loved it. Thought it was flawless. Except, may I say, I need more focus on the performers than on the close-up faces of the football players. Like, I'm going to see them for the next 3 hours. Like, let me see the performers.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I didn't get to see the musicians and all that as much as I would like to.
Okay.
That's my only criticism of the entire thing. I did fall asleep at the end of the first quarter. So that's all. That's all she wrote for me.
Well, if you saw the first quarter, then you did see what I think is the best commercial, and that was the Manscaped singing pubes.
That was so gross. Charlie and I were like,
set me over the edge. Oh, I was dying. I was like, the pubes are singing.
Oh, no.
It took a minute. I saw the hair, and then it said Manscaped, and I was like, those are pubes.
He goes, I've been manscaped.
Oh.
A pile of pubes talking to us. I've been manscaped.
Man, I couldn't believe it. It's like, hello. All right. Thank you. Have a good weekend. We had a good time last night. Thank you very much for hosting.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. I love watching you get into it with your 16-year-old. Well, he's 17 now, right?
17, yeah.
These two will debate each other about anything, Kelly.
You know, I was laughing kind of hard with Nora when we got home because I felt last night in front of other people we didn't look like a good unit, like as a family.
Wait, is it just normal behavior, but you like to shape it up a little when you're in front of people?
Yes, that's exactly it. Yeah. I was cracking up. I was like, this is our core.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, the 4 of us all together. Oh, that's why I was just like, I was thinking back and I was talking to Nora. I was like, you know, just as a family unit, we didn't look the best.
But he was saying this at the house too. He's like, so this is our representation. This is our unit. Really?
This is it.
We can't clean up any better than this.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I was like, oh.
You know, because honestly, man, and I say this all the time about us, because we're kind of the same way. We're the normal ones,
right?
And so are you.
Yeah,
you really are.
That is that. I do think that.
Yeah,
that is true.
Absolutely.
But yes, again, all in all, a great time. We have a busy Monday ahead of us. We've got 9 Inch Nails tickets to give away. We're going to do right around 8:35 for that. We also have to get into my gummy thoughts, considering it's a Monday. And what else? I want to know, coming up a little bit later, we're going to do a fun little introduce yourself by what almost killed you. So we'll get into that. Right now, let's get into our Monday with Blitz Morning Trivia. Thick, what you got?
All right, $25 off grabs to waterbeds and stuff if you're the first one to text in the correct answer. The question, 1/3 of college students use these during sex. 1/3 of college students use these during sex. What are these? First one to text in the correct answer at 800-821-9970 wins the gift card.
Let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
All right, the question was 1/3 of college students are using these during sex. The answer is phones.
What?
Yeah, phones. And this wasn't a little survey. 100,000 students aged 18 and over were surveyed, and 35,000 of them said they use their devices to send texts or watch TikTok videos during sex.
Okay.
What?
Additionally, 23% confessed to having sex while their roommate was present in the room.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me one bit.
No, I know. Says the
I
findings,
thought that number would be way higher.
Says the findings suggest younger college students don't share the same sexual anxieties as older Gen Z adults.
Anxieties.
That part I disagree with. The phones seems weird. Your dorm mate in the room, that's...
You know, here's the deal. I think we've gotten so used to ignoring each other while we're in the same room. We just do it during sex, too.
Don't care.
Were you here? I didn't even see you over there.
Yeah.
But I will say this. The poll, the research also showed that the number of young adults no longer having sex has doubled over the past decade. So a lot of them have just not done it. Doing it. Yeah. So nobody got the answer.
Oh, all right. Well, guess we'll hang on to the gift card then. Hey, if you're looking for an extra $10,000 or so this spring, just head a little northeast. I saw this article. Newton Falls, Ohio is up towards the Akron area. And I guess a couple business owners have gotten together. And I thought, because this happened in Colorado years ago, and it was just a really rich guy who really had nothing to do with his money. And so he hid some in the mountains in Colorado, and he was giving away clues as to where the money was.
Yes.
Well, now they're doing it in Newton Falls, Ohio. A couple of business owners have gotten together, and they are going to hide they're going to hide a key to a treasure chest, which holds over $10,000 in cash and jewels and gold coins. And basically they're doing it as a kind of a visitors bureau thing. They want people to visit Newton Falls, Ohio and the surrounding area. So coming up in March, coming up next month, they're going to start giving away clues as to where this key is located for you to go find the treasure. And you can literally go on a treasure hunt and find over $10,000.
It's so weird because I just listened to a podcast interviewing somebody who was searching for the
Colorado gold?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
that went on for years.
And this particular man spent years searching for it and was in the vicinity and had done a grid search of where it was found, but he was not the one to find it. He ended up purchasing some of the treasure that was found, and now he's doing his own treasure hunt, and it's somewhere in the American West.
Okay.
And he's got like clues and all that, but let me tell you how much time it takes to find a treasure that is well hidden. It's nuts. Like, what? I don't understand having that kind of time.
And my other fear would be like you said, he checked the grid and to where he was in the vicinity. But my fear would be like walking by it or looking at the tree to the left and it was in the tree to the right. Yeah. I don't know if I can handle that kind of disappointment.
He said it was crushing to him. He had lunch, sat down and had a packed lunch near where the treasure was found.
Oh.
He said it just basically made him kind of sick for a while.
Oh, absolutely.
That he had spent all this time and was not the one to find it.
Yeah. Well, if you want to head up, again, it's just outside of, it's in the Akron area up there in Northeast Ohio, and the clues are going to start coming next month for you to go on this treasure hunt if you're looking for something to do. And, again, over $10,000 in cash and gold and jewels, and you could be the one to find it and go to explore a new area. So when it officially kicks off, I'll keep an eye out and let you know if you really want to get in on it.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Well, as we set up the stories for your not so breaking news, this first one goes along perfectly. Apparently this woman wants to celebrate today, but won't be able to because in case you didn't know and you're looking for a reason to celebrate, today is National Poop Day.
Oh, poop. Poop, 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 poop. Poop, poop, poop. Poop, 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 poop.
I mean, instant classic.
Poop, 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 poop. Poop, poop, poop.
You can leave this playing while I tell this story, because this story takes us over to Staunton, Wisconsin, where the police department there used a drone and thermal camera to find a poop offender. The police have been on the lookout for someone, as they have got multiple complaints of poop along the walkway of this popular park. People would go on their little hikes, and there would be the poop. Not only the poop, but the toilet paper to go along with it. So someone had the wherewithal to know that I'm going to be pooping on the park trail. So I'm going to bring toilet paper with me. Apparently, the department used drones and trail cameras to identify a pattern of this person who was repeatedly defecating on the walkway at the park. Through all of this, they finally determined that this 46-year-old woman was the serial pooper.
It was a woman?
It was a woman.
Oh,
officers made contact with her after catching her on drone in the act of pooping at the park.
Why?
They have determined she is not homeless. She does not have a mental health condition.
It's just when the coffee hit.
She's on her little hike, and you got to do what you got to do. That's what she had to do right there in the park. So she's going to be having some issues with law enforcement, as she's going to obviously get a citation and find out what happens from there. Don't poop on the park trails.
At least clean it up. I mean, we clean up our dog's poop.
Bring
your baggie.
Exactly. If you can bring your toilet paper, you can bring your baggie.
Ugh.
I mean, good Lord. Story number 2 takes us over to Townsend, Maryland, where a Maryland paramedic is facing 24 criminal charges. Christopher Carroll is a Maryland paramedic who has been accused of urinating in various places at work, including the refrigerator, in a pot of chili, and on his boss's desk. What? Why would you do that? The defense attorney said on Thursday that everyone wants to know why. I don't have the ability to answer that question right now. If that's your attorney, if that is your defense attorney going, I really don't know what to tell you right now.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what's going on. It's not a good sign. That is not a good sign.
If you're the defense attorney, you're like, it's a medical condition. Okay.
Bladder infection, so he really can't control his urination stream.
Yeah, so accidentally it streamed into the chili.
Into the chili, yeah.
Yeah.
The 36-year-old suspended paramedic with the Baltimore County Fire Department is accused of filming himself at work in uniform, purposefully leaving his bodily fluids, including urine, all over the workplace. Okay, see, this story's getting more interesting because now it says bodily fluids, including urine.
Yeah. You're definitely getting some gratification, and you're filming yourself doing it. Like, why are you only suspended from the fire department?
Yeah, you'd figure that's an instant termination. Of all the things to be terminated for. That would be high on the list. Investigators said locations around work included his supervisor's keyboard, in a refrigerator, in the communal coffee creamer.
Dang.
In the large ice maker.
Wow.
Like, you have to go to prison at this point. This isn't just,
You see, people will do things like this. This is why you never send food back at a restaurant.
I mean,
I just don't. I don't care.
Prosecutors say he also urinated in the ice, wiped it on a scoop, and used the scoop to mix the urine through the ice in the ice maker before giving a thumbs-up gesture to the camera.
What is the diagnosis there?
Oh. They say he has no criminal record, and he did self-surrender earlier this week. Okay, so you don't get a break just because you self-surrendered. You already did this stuff. Apparently, he was dropped off at the police department by his father when he turned himself in. You're 36 years old, and your father has to drop you off, and you have to explain to your father why you're being dropped off. Really?
Yeah.
You're a grown-ass man. What are you doing?
Yeah, things have gone sideways in your life. We have to do a serious self-reevaluation here.
Yeah, that is not right at all. Anyways, he's going to be charged with 23 different criminal charges, and he's probably going to be spending some time in jail. I think the suspension is just a formality before it's like, you're done.
You're going to get a great nickname in jail, though.
Oh,
like Pee-pee
yeah.
Boy,
Captain Pee-pee Pants.
Captain Pee-pee Pants is good.
Yep. I mean, he's going to have to watch out for the showers in 2 different variations when he goes to jail. The golden and the drop soap kind. Yeah. Be real careful there. That's your not so breaking news. 99.7 The Blitz.
Poop, 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 poop.
I was talking with an old friend in Colorado and reminded of an event I used to do in one of the small little mountain towns out there. Every year for a fundraiser, they would do a chili cook-off. And a couple of years in a row, I was a judge. And they do green chili out there.
Yeah.
Which when you make it into like a stew with chicken or rice, it's so good. But I was reminded of this story, and I don't know if you guys ever remember this. It was a few years ago. There was a guy who was a judge at a chili competition, and they decided to post the judges' notes from the chili competition.
Oh, okay.
So I want to share. It doesn't say exactly. Let me see here. It doesn't say. Oh, this is in Texas. Okay, this is the Texas chili cook-off. And these are the scorecards from the different chilies. Chili number 1, Mike's Maniac Monster Chili. Judge number 1 said, a little too heavy on the tomato, amusing kick. Judge number 2 said, nice, smooth tomato flavor, very mild. Judge number 3 said, holy crap, what the heck is this stuff? You could remove dried paint from your driveway. It took me 2 beers to put the flames out. I hope that's the worst one. These Texans are crazy. Chili number 2 comes across, Austin's Afterburner Chili. Judge number 1 says, smoky with a hint of pork, slight jalapeno tang. Judge number 2 says, exciting barbecue flavor, needs more peppers to be taken seriously. Judge number 3, keep this out of the reach of children. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to taste besides pain. I had to wave off 2 people who wanted to give me the Heimlich maneuver. They had to rush in more beer when they saw the look on my face.
Is that the same guy that made the comment about the other one?
Always Judge 3.
Always Judge 3. Chili number 3, Fred's famous burn down the barn chili. Judge number 1, excellent firehouse chili, great kick. Judge number 2, a bit salty, good use of peppers. Judge number 3, call the EPA. I've located a uranium spill. My nose feels like I've been snorting Drano. Everyone knows the routine by now. Get me more beer before I ignite. Barmaid pounded me on the back. Now my backbone is in the front part of my chest. Chili number 4, Bubba's Black Magic.
Oh, no.
Judge number 1, black bean chili with almost no spice. Disappointing. Judge number 2, hint of lime in the back beans. Good side dish for fish or other mild foods. Not much of a chili. Judge number 3, I felt something scraping across my tongue but wasn't able to taste it. Is it possible to burn out your taste buds?
What?
Sally, the beer maid, was standing behind me with fresh refills. This 300-pound woman is starting to look hot, just like the nuclear waste I'm eating. Is chili an aphrodisiac? Chili number 5, Lisa's legal lip remover. Judge number 1, meaty, strong chili. Cayenne peppers freshly ground, adding considerable kick. Very impressive. Judge number 2, chili using shredded beef, could use more tomato. Must admit the cayenne peppers made a strong statement. Judge number 3, my ears are ringing. Sweat is pouring off my forehead and I can no longer focus my eyes. I farted and 4 people behind me needed paramedics. The contestants seemed offended when I told her that her chili had given me brain damage.
Oh, my God.
Sally saved my tongue from bleeding by pouring beer directly on it from the pitcher. I wondered if I'm burning my lips off. It really tickles me that the other judges asked me to stop screaming. Screw them. Chili number 6, Vera's very vegetarian variety.
Uh-oh.
Judge number 1, thin, bold, vegetarian variety chili. Good balance of spices and peppers. Judge number 3, the best yet, aggressive use of peppers, onion, garlic. Superb. Judge number 3, my intestines are now straight pipe filled with gaseous sulfuric flames. I crapped on myself when I farted, and I'm worried it will eat through the chair. No one seems inclined to stand behind me except that Sally. I can't feel my lips anymore. I need to wipe my butt with a snow cone. Oh, we're getting down to it. Chili number 7, Susan's Screaming Sensation Chili. Judge number 1, a mediocre chili with too much reliance on canned peppers. Judge number 2, ho-hum taste as if the chef literally threw in a can of chili peppers at the last moment. Judge number 3, you could put a grenade in my mouth, pull the pin, and I wouldn't feel a thing. I've lost sight in one eye, and the world sounds like it's made of rushing water.
What the hell?
My shirt is covered with chili, which slid unnoticed out of my mouth. My pants are full of lava to match my shirt. At least during the autopsy, they'll know what killed me. I decided to stop breathing. It's too painful. And finally, chili number 8, Big Tom's Toenail Curling Chili. Judge number 1, the perfect ending. This is a nice blend chili. Not too bold, but spicy enough to declare its existence. Judge number 2, this final entry is good, balanced, a decent chili. Neither mild nor too hot. Sorry to see. It looks like we've lost judge number 3. He farted, passed out, and fell over and pulled the chili down on top of him. I'm not sure he's going to make it.
Oh, my gosh.
Judge number 3. No report. Done.
They definitely got the wrong guy for a chili cook,
Or the right
especially
guy.
in Texas.
Yeah. You got to be real careful because I've had a few where you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do any more than just a little touch of this chili because they can.
Oh, yeah.
They can make it hot. There are people who have nothing left in the gut, and they're totally fine with that spicy chili. I don't mind spice if it's got flavor, but sometimes people who enjoy make hot just to be
Just
hot,
for the sake of it, yeah.
It's like I don't need that. I'm good, thanks.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Former Ohio State linebacker Darren Lee is facing charges in connection with the death of his girlfriend. The Hamilton County, Tennessee Sheriff's Office announced Lee's arrest Friday on first-degree murder charges. Deputies were called to a residence on Thursday following a report of a CPR in progress. The woman was pronounced dead at the scene, and a preliminary investigation determined her manner of death was consistent with a homicide. Lee was taken into custody at the home. Lee went to New Albany High School before playing at Ohio State, becoming part of Coach Urban Meyer's 2014 national championship team. He was previously arrested a couple years ago for assault and domestic violence. An update on the search for Nancy Guthrie. She's been missing now for 8 days. It was a busy weekend in the case. We got another short video from Savannah Guthrie on Instagram Saturday night directed to the kidnapper.
We received your message, and we understand. We beg you now to return our mother to us so that we can celebrate with her. This is the only way we will have peace. This is very valuable to us, and we will pay.
So that sounds grim.
It does. Okay, quick question though, and I'm not downplaying what they're going through. I get it, but so she got the note from the kidnappers allegedly, and she's responding. Did they not give response instructions? How did you get can you not send it to them personally? Why are you putting this all over the World Wide Web? I hate to say it, but let's say your mother, who is elderly and you take care of, if she was kidnapped, they're not going to put you all because she's famous. Why is she putting this all over the internet?
Well, I think maybe that might be part of a demand. I don't know.
Okay, I mean, if that's part of the demand, we want to publicly humiliate you, put your business all over the internet?
Or that's how he's telling them to respond, to let me know you got my message.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but...
Yeah,
but why?
I don't think there's a return email address that they can
follow up.
Yeah,
the only way they can.
The only way they can respond is just to put it out in the public.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So shortly after that video was posted Saturday night, deputies showed up at Annie Guthrie's house. That's Savannah's sister. 3 officers went inside with blue gloves on and were seen from reporters stationed outside taking pictures from room to room. They were there for about 3 hours. Then yesterday morning, deputies showed up at Nancy Guthrie's house, went into the backyard, removed a manhole cover, maybe to a septic tank or a water tank, and then they stuck a long pole down inside. They were there for about an hour and left. Since then, nothing.
It looked like, I felt like they were trying to see if there was a body down there.
That, or maybe something flushed or whatever if you're on a septic. Who knows? Yeah. So, like I said, since then, nothing. So we continue to wait and see. Brad Arnold, the founder and lead singer and songwriter, Three Doors Down, died Saturday at the age of 47 after a battle with cancer. In May of last year, Arnold posted a video on social media saying that he had been diagnosed with stage 4 kidney cancer that had metastasized to his lungs, forcing the cancellation of planned tour dates. Said he was leaning on his faith to get him through. Arnold survived by his wife, Jennifer. And what a sad story.
That is terrible.
47.
Too young.
Yeah, way too young.
Yep. Those are your 3 things.
All right. Hey, real quick, I got to say happy birthday to Noah. Happy 15th birthday, man. I know you're on the way to school that your mom texted us, so we wanted to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Noah.
Enjoy your birthday in school. 15. You're a man now. Don't listen to anything she says. You make your own decisions. Listen, woman. When I get home from school, you make me a sandwich. You're 15. You can say those words now. You're allowed.
Is that right?
Yep. Test it out. Let me know how it works.
Yeah. Please, give us a follow-up on that one.
Ma! Meatloaf! Now! I got to talk about yesterday a little bit because a couple of things happened I wanted to share with you. The first being that yesterday morning, myself and Thick's son Tyler, we teamed up and played in my first ever cornhole tournament. And let me tell you, oh, doggy, it went down. What? What? Even for the fact that I was decked out in all my Michigan gear and he was decked out in all his Ohio State gear, and we got questioned the whole time. You guys are teammates? You guys are friends? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're more than friends. You know what we did? In fact, you know what? Give me my other song. Give me my song. Where's my victory song? Yes!
You guys won?
What? 32 teams. 32 teams at Smash Park yesterday. And they stay there. We got our asses kicked. Boy, man. Yeah, no. First round loss.
Really?
Thankfully, it was a double elimination tournament, so we didn't drive all the way out there for nothing.
You won a couple games, didn't you?
We did, yeah. So it
wasn't an embarrassment.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. We, because the first round is best 2 out of 3. And if you win, you stay in the winner's bracket. But if you lose, you go in the loser's bracket.
Gotcha.
So we lost the first round. We ended up in a loser's bracket. And the loser's bracket is just 1 game. And that's it.
Oh.
But we won 2 of those in the loser's bracket. Okay. We won 2 games in a row. And then we lost our third one to some pro team. Like, by the time we left, there were, I want to say it was like the quarterfinals. Like, there were 16 teams left, I think. Yeah, or 8 teams. Anyways, everyone that was left when we left were all wearing sponsored ACL professional cornhole jerseys with their names on them. And it's like, okay, come on now. I'm sitting here with a Captain and Diet in one hand and a beanbag in the other. Like, you're wearing a jersey.
Yeah.
Well, so really, you just need to be in a cornhole tournament at a bar.
Yes.
That's the level.
Yes, that's exactly it. It was fun. I'm glad we didn't like lose straight through. But I knew we were in trouble when we weren't the only team with our team name. There was another team there because you got to pick your own team name.
What was your team name?
Corn Hub.
I could see somebody else coming up with it.
And yeah. Once we got there, we saw all the teams. We were like, damn, we're not even creative enough to come up with our own unique name. Like someone else picked our name. But Corn Hub is such a good cornhole name. But good news is we beat Corn Hub because they were in the losers bracket. So it was Corn Hub versus Corn Hub.
And you beat.
And we beat the other Corn Hub.
All right.
Yeah, so we
you
did.
Get to
we
retain
did do
the
that.
name?
Yes,
is that what you want?
We at least won the Corn Hub cornhole tournament. So we got that.
All right.
Well, so that was the morning. And then in the evening, me and Nora and the boys, we all went over to Thick's place to watch the Super Bowl. Thank you so much for hosting. Thank you for the barbecue. It was delicious.
No problem.
But then as the second quarter began, the living room where we were all watching the game was taken over by the granddaughter. Octavia came in and demanded to do a dance party right then and there.
She's three, just so you know.
But she even knew that the game was boring.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But after she was done dancing, she demanded my seat on the couch. So I had to sit on the floor. I then moved to her spot because she was laying on the floor in front of the TV with her blanket and pillow. So I was like, all right, fine. You're taking my seat. I'm taking yours. And I went over and I took her blanket and pillow.
Yeah.
She got really mad about that, too. She wanted she wanted the choice to either lay down or sit on the couch. But she wanted both at the same time. Right, yeah, you can't have either.
Both have to be available to her.
Yeah. And then something really funny happened is Octavia and Nora got pretty close because Octavia took the spot I was sitting in next to Nora. And Nora decided to entertain Octavia. And they had these little carrots and this little toy horse. And they're throwing the carrots around. Well, Nora ends up taking a carrot, a little toy carrot, and she put it in her mouth, and she went and spit the carrot out. And Octavia thought that was the funniest thing ever. So Octavia's just she's fellatioing these carrots. So Mom comes in and is like, Octavia, stop doing that. And Octavia's looking her mom in the eye. Eye contact and all. I mean, Octavia's mom is like, stop it. And Nora's like, yeah, we don't put the dirty carrots in your mouth. You need to stop doing that. I look over at Nora and I was like, you're gonna throw a 3-year-old under the bus and not say sorry. I shouldn't have shown her that. You were like, yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. And she just kept going and wouldn't stop. And I was like, Octavia's going to get in so much trouble. And Nora's not going to say a thing. Even though you're the one who showed her what to do with the carrots.
Yeah, it's a tough life lesson for a 3-year-old. When you're betrayed, when the first time you're betrayed by an adult.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Thankfully, she did end up stopping.
I think that was about the point where you started talking about, so this is our representation as a family unit. This is what we go out and do.
Yep. We come
Get
in.
3-year-olds in trouble.
Get 3-year-olds in trouble. Teach them all the wrong things to do and then just leave when the going gets tough. We're like, yeah, I'll let the parents deal with that. Choke on a carrot? Yeah, I'm out. That's fine. No big deal. So, I don't know if Octavia's listening or Octavia's mom is listening, but it was all Nora's fault. Just letting you know. Yeah, it's a Monday. It's a very busy week as we are gearing up and getting ready for the Morning Blitz Comedy Show Live coming up this Sunday. It's going to be at the King of Clubs. Cannot wait. I mean, of course, if you have plans for Valentine's Day this Friday or Saturday, that's fine, but I think you should change them. Tickets are just like $20. Come on out. We're going to be hanging out, grabbing drinks and doing a mingle. We're going to be taping a live podcast version of the Morning Blitz. I'm doing some stand-up. Then we've got stand-up from Punchlines and Backlines with Don Jameson, Red Beach, Courtney Cronin, and Ryan McBride, plus live music from Hair Nation. I mean, come on.
It's going to be a fun night.
I cannot wait. But there's still a lot to do, so I wanted to make sure I was well-rested. I took some extra gummies last night after the Super Bowl, after getting the meat sweats from barbecue. Had to make sure I was knocked out cold. Unfortunately, the gummies kicked in before I fell asleep, and I wanted to share some of my gummy thoughts with you. I thought about this while lying in bed last night. If people in the U.S. smile, do people in Europe smakilometer?
So, wait.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
You got it now, Thick?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I just had to think for a second.
Okay.
Come on, it's Monday.
I thought about this before falling asleep. F is female. F is for female. M is for male. So then why is it mother and father? Shouldn't be father and mother. Wouldn't that make more sense?
Yes, it would.
I thought about this while off last night. Pancakes have absolutely no standard size.
Nope.
You can do anything you want with a pancake.
Yep.
I personally am a silver dollar fan.
Really? Just like the bite size?
Yeah.
You don't have to bother cutting them.
Yep.
Take a bite of it.
The whole thing. Right down the gullet. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. It is easier to charge $150 a night to sleep on a used mattress than it is to give someone a used mattress for free.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Yeah, I don't want anybody's
like
used mattress.
We're suspicious
Right.
of a free mattress.
But
we'll
how
pay.
often have you paid to sleep on a used mattress?
Ain't that the truth?
Trying to carry your groceries all in one trip is probably the most effortful form of laziness.
Yeah.
Very good point.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have to get it done in one trip. I am not coming back out here. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. Ordering fast food through DoorDash or Uber Eats breaks the whole point of fast food. It's way expensive and it's super delayed. Like, what are we doing?
Right.
Why would you ever order fast food off Uber Eats? This crossed my mind last night. You are legally allowed to throw someone's ashes in the ocean, but not their corpse. Like, why? Like, why are you going to make it harder for me to do what I want to do? It would be so much easier if I could just chuck the whole body into the ocean.
It does feel like a lot more effort for the body.
Yeah.
For the body. It's not that much effort to take a can of ashes out, but when you got to drag a body out.
Yeah, but you got to drag a body all the way to the incinerator.
You're not dragging it. Well, yeah. Though you're not dragging that body.
Yes, all right.
This is a
valid point.
I mean, I see what you're saying. There's an extra step. You
Right.
have to get the body cremated.
Uh-huh.
And it's probably going to cost you a few hundo.
Right.
Why not just drag the body out there? I mean, I'm on your side. It's more effort, I believe.
Is a Viking funeral legal?
Oh, valid question.
They put you on the raft
and
and
shoot an arrow
cover
at
you
you,
in gasoline,
yeah.
then shoot a lit
I
arrow.
feel like no. I feel like the answer is no.
Well, then it's
You're
going to be
probably right.
ashes when it goes into
When it
the
goes
ocean.
in, right. Oh. Thought about this before falling asleep last night. Seeing someone consume multiple beers at a Chili's at 9 a.m. would be a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
However, you throw that Chili's inside of an airport, completely acceptable.
Yeah. Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I thought about this. You have matching underwear with a whole lot of strangers out there. Just think of how many people are wearing the same underwear you're wearing
Sure.
right now.
Never thought about that.
And finally, the last thing I thought of before I was off to La La Land, the letter D, the lowercase letter D, is just the letter A with an erection.
Yeah.
You just take that little limp curled top, erect it, you got the letter D.
Yeah.
And then it was off to La La Land for me. Those are my gummy thoughts from last night, 99.7 The Blitz. Kelly, at what age do you think, if you were to ask the average person, at what age do you think they've had a brush with death? What do you think the average is? Like, anyone over the age of, let's say, 25 has had a brush with death. Or where would you put that number?
13.
13.
Yeah, I think we're real. I mean, if it's like, being a daredevil and almost dying.
Uh-huh. You think most kids at some point have had a brush with death?
Yeah, now mine was medical. I had a brush with death with asthma.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's
And
a brush
I was
with death.
younger than that,
Yeah.
but that's a medical thing. I'm talking like the average teen, death-defying.
Right.
I'm going to say 13 is the average.
Okay. Vic, would you concur? About 13?
Yes, a teenager.
All right.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I would say on average, what do you think? 3 or 4 brushes with death in your lifetime?
Maybe.
You say that's about average, depending on whether it be, some other stupid driver that cut you off and you swerved your car on the highway,
Yes.
but you corrected or whatever the case may be. But here's what I want. 800-821-9970 for a Monday morning. I want you to call up. We're going to say hello. And I want you to introduce yourself, not by your name, but just introduce yourself by what almost killed you. So for me, I could say, hi, I'm failed parachute.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
That would be how I would introduce myself. Vic, how would you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm a semi.
Wow.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Kelly, how would you introduce yourself?
Well, since I already said asthma, I'll do another one.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, I'm propane tank bounced off of the back of a truck toward my car.
Yeah, I'm propane.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Did you just watch it bounce towards you?
Dude, it bounced toward me and bounced right before my car. I got a good bounce off that bad boy and it went into the other lane. I couldn't believe it. I thought, this is it.
Was the gas coming out and propelling it, or
No,
was it just bouncing?
Bouncing like crazy.
She came in here afterward, man. I could tell the fear in that girl. I'm telling you. Like,
yeah, that would keep your eyes open for a while.
Yeah.
You're just like, All right, 800-821-9970. Give us a call and just introduce yourself by what almost killed you. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Hannah.
No, Hannah, I want to know. You want to introduce yourself by what almost killed you. Hi, this is...
Oh, hi, this is Hannah. A car accident almost killed me.
All right, hi, this is car accident.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Someone else, or were you not paying attention? By the way you responded to me giving you directions, I'm assuming it was you not paying attention.
It was absolutely me. I was 18. I just had my license for a couple months. We had the first big snow, and I just swerved on the road on black ice and then hit a 4-foot snow embankment and rolled 5.5 times.
Oh,
Girl.
wow.
My God.
Yep, that'll do it.
this is why you wear a seatbelt.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I
Wore my
appreciate the
seatbelt.
call. Thank you so much. Have yourself a great Monday. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Roadside IEDs.
Whoa. Roadside IEDs.
No.
Oh, my God.
Where were you?
Grove City?
Afghanistan.
Kelly! Any dig she can get on
Man. Wow. Well, thank you for your service. Was it kind of direct? Did you feel the impact on the Humvee or what?
Oh, yeah, I was driving an MRAP that blew off a tire. It was a small one.
Wow. Well,
I'm glad
thank
you're
you so
alive.
much for your service. Yes, I'm so glad you're still
thank
with
you,
us.
thank you.
Appreciate it, and have yourself a great Monday. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is multiple gunshots.
What?
What?
Damn. Where did this happen? Grove City?
No. This happened in Phoenix, Arizona.
Arizona.
I didn't actually get hit, but I got the whole side of my car shot up in Arizona.
Okay, now wait. Were you the target of something going down, or were you an innocent bystander caught in crossfire?
Oh, I was most definitely the target.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Damn.
What?
All right.
Are you
for good reason?
Are you a former gang member? What's going down here?
Yeah, it's something like that, yeah. I was
Wow.
involved in a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have been involved in,
Okay.
and
But you've
almost paid the price for it.
you've cleaned up your act now. You're on.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
All right.
Oh, I'm glad you survived it.
Do I need
appreciate
to do I need to make sure no one's standing close to my car when I start it? Now that I'm talking to you, are we all good here?
Maybe back then, yeah, but not now.
Okay. All right. We appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much.
lucky.
Have yourself a great Monday. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is open heart surgery at 13.
Oh, my God.
13.
Oh.
Born with a heart defect of some sort?
Yes.
Oh, and everything's good now, though?
Yeah, I coded twice on the table.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Did you head towards the light?
The second time.
The second time, man.
Yeah, the second time.
And if I may ask, how old are you now?
45.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Yes.
Glad to hear it.
Did your
We're
parents
good now.
did your parents just lose their S? I mean, knowing you
Oh,
coded.
yeah.
My God, I can't even
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, that's got to be tough. That is
Something
crazy.
good that come out of it, though, is I found out that I was allergic to Narcan, and that was before the drug epidemic, so nobody knew what Narcan was then. And so they told me to always stay away from drugs because I wouldn't be able to get brought back.
Yeah.
Drug free for life.
That's
good.
a good life lesson.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much. Have yourself a great Monday. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is piece of 3-inch glass from a broken window through the chest to a punctured lung.
Oh,
What? Damn.
I was around 9. I was playing hide and seek and ran through a glass door early in the morning with the dew on the window, and my hand slipped and went through the top window and shattered it.
Oh, into the chest.
9.
So you've got a cool ass battle scar, don't you?
I do. A military vet scooped me up, and they called the squad. I had to be care flighted at Dayton Care Center, where a surgeon had to pull it away from, they said it was nanometers from a main artery to my heart.
Oh,
Wow.
my gosh.
That is crazy. Well, I am so glad you are still with us, and avoid those plate glass windows.
Yeah.
It's not the movies. You're not allowed to fly through plate glass windows.
Final Destination at 9 years old.
Yeah, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, have a great Monday, and thank you so much for calling. Blitz, hi, who's this? Hello, Blitz. Okay, bye. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is parked under a semi-trailer.
What?
Parked under a semi-trailer?
Parked under a semi-trailer.
And it almost rolled over you, or what?
Basically, I was heading back to North Carolina to camp with Jim when I was in the Marines, and I had my left rear tire blow out on me on 77. Started fishtailing to where I was either going to hit a 50-foot ditch or a 1,000-foot cliff, and my car decided just to go underneath the semi that was right next to me and almost had the tandems roll over top of my car.
Oh, so it was just pushing you down the street while you're watching the tires right there outside your window.
That's for about 200 yards, yes.
It's like Chevy Chase in Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's insane. I can't imagine looking. There's just semi-truck tires right there outside your window. Well, I am glad you are still with us.
I had a passenger with me that was laying down, and the top of the car actually hit the laid-down headrest.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
That's a story. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Have yourself a great Monday.
And thanks for your service.
You as well.
Have a good one. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, I'm Riptide.
Riptide.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I'm always worried about a riptide anytime I've gone to the ocean. You hear stories. How long were you in the riptide for?
Well, I didn't even know I was in it until I passed the buoy into the shipping lane.
Right. You're like, wait a minute. I know I'm swimming this way, and for some reason I'm going this way.
And what's that thing?
There's a sail sitting on it going, hey, how you doing?
Right. Oh.
I don't know how long it took me to get back to shore.
But did you finally...
I was so tired.
Right. Did you finally do the swim along the shoreline? You don't go to the shoreline. You swim along the shoreline if you're caught in a riptide.
I did, but it still took me a while. And by the time I was even close, I was just letting the waves, I was just floating and letting the waves, because I was so tired.
Right, I'm sure. Yeah.
So tired.
That's crazy.
You're lucky.
And no one knew I was out there until I got back on shore.
Oh, great. Nice.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's a caring family and friends for you. Hey, appreciate the call. Have yourself a great Monday. Let's take one more here. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Pancreatitis.
Pancreatitis will do it.
Oh.
Yikes.
That'll get you. How long ago was this?
Oh, probably 13 years ago. I had my gallbladder taken out, and I waited too long, and I got pancreatitis and was in the hospital for 11 days.
Wow. Well, I'm glad it all worked out, and I'm glad you are still with us. Thank you so much for the call.
Thanks. Have a good day.
You too, bye. Oh, Josh. Josh texted in, hi, I'm Pitbull, ripped my ears off and my throat out. Oh,
What?
my God.
The singer? My
No.
Man, he's on one. He's just always just nom, 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 nom. Calm down, Pitbull.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Members of Congress will have access to unredacted copies of the more than 3 million Epstein files starting today. Lawmakers will have to view the files linked to the late sex criminal Jeffrey Epstein at the Justice Department during business hours. The Justice Department is still not letting Congress see approximately 2.5 million pages that so far have been completely withheld. How are there these many documents?
That's what is crazy to me.
What is
There's
this?
no way that you can go through 2.5 million documents.
Right. Well, but that's like a total of 8, right? I mean, out of everything now. You've had a dump of 3 million.
Oh, right.
You've had 2.5. You got this other 2.5 million, and there's still more to go through. It's crazy.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. YouTuber Jack Doherty has been banned from PGA Tour events after a stunt at the Waste Management Phoenix Open over the weekend. On Friday,
what a jackhole.
He's 22 years old. He's like, this stunt guy. He's always doing these pranks and everything. But he paid a fan $100 to yell, "Jackass!" as golfer Mackenzie Hughes was in a bunker in his backswing. And I guess apparently the Waste Management Phoenix Open is kind of a raucous event anyway.
Very much so.
And Mackenzie Hughes said, it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm used to sort of playing through the noise at this tournament anyway. But security moved in quickly and ejected those involved. Officials told Doherty he was going to be blocked from attending future tournaments. It's all, of course, if you want to see it. I don't know.
If you're a golf fan,
yeah, jackass.
If you're a golf fan, you had to have known you were going to get kicked out for doing that. And $100, the tickets are more than $100. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
You lost money here.
Yeah, and like, I don't know. I don't get it.
And it's childish, and you're stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, I'm going to be famous on this guy's $15 million subscriber YouTube channel.
Right. Like, if the 16th hole at the Phoenix Open, the Waste Management Open, is again very famous. It's the most raucous hole in all of the PGA Tour. It's the loudest hole in golf. And they're expecting it on the 16th hole, but not all across the course.
Yeah.
That's bad luck.
Yeah. Well, there might be a small issue with the Olympic medals that have been handed out so far, at least to Team USA. U.S. skier Breezy Johnson, who was the first member of Team USA to win gold medal at the 2026 Olympics, was jumping up and down with her medal, and the ribbon that fits through the top of the medal broke through. So fell apart.
Oops.
And then figure skater Elisa Liu posted a picture of a similar thing. Her gold medal separated from the ribbon. But this isn't the first or the worst time there have been issues with Olympic medals. At the 2024 Paris Olympics, more than 100 athletes needed replacement medals within weeks because theirs fell apart with severe premature deterioration, including tarnishing, rusting, and coating damage. And same thing at the 2016 Rio Games. More than 130 medals they were like turned back in. Like, we need a new one. This is a piece of trash now. There were black spots, rust, and peeling.
They're just trying to save money now and just get the cheapest medals possible.
Are they not solid gold?
No.
Oh.
I didn't know that. That might be stupid, but I thought they were.
I did too.
I think, if I remember correctly, I read something last week where it was the gold medals have the most of the element in them, and the bronze is only like 5% bronze. Like, it's barely a coating of bronze on the medal, if I read that correctly.
People that are not making enough money, so we got to go cheap.
Yeah. I saw another article this morning. It was 50 U.S. athletes who have day jobs. Because if you're on the curling team, you're not supporting yourself. Like this one curling team, they're two sisters. One's a lawyer and one's a dentist. And they curl in their free time. One luge Olympian does multiple jobs as like a handyman just so he can train and support his training. It's crazy.
Is it the skeleton where there's a person on the bottom and then a person lying on their back on top of the person lying on their back?
Well, the skeleton is just one person head first.
What's the two people lying on their back?
Two-man luge?
I thought the two-man was in the actual bobsled. I'll have to look that up.
But somebody said this event looks like it started as a prank gone wrong.
Oh, yeah.
No, really. Just lay on me.
Yep. Absolutely. Two-man luge is where they're laying on top of each other.
Yeah. So funny. All right. Those are your three things.
All right. This may be a little more difficult because I know you guys aren't big drinkers or anything, but think you'll enjoy a beer or a cocktail.
Yeah.
And I saw these two guys online, and it was a great conversation because they were ranking the best beer / cocktail. And I don't mean like any sort of brand. I mean situationally, like the time or the location where you're having the best beer. So, Kelly, if you enjoy a cocktail, can you think of the best beer or best cocktail situationally to have?
Well, mine is like back when I was dating, the pre-date beer or a glass of wine to me. This is how I know I would be a good alcoholic, because I would use alcohol as a way to soothe anxiety.
Right. The social lubricant.
Social lubricant.
Okay.
Anytime it's like a new social situation, that to me is the most welcome beer.
Okay. Yeah. Not on the list, but I could see a lot of people enjoying that specific cocktail or beer for sure.
Now, it can go south quickly socially, so you got to be real careful after that first one.
Yeah, got to be real careful. Thick, situationally, can you think of what the best beer is or the best cocktail is?
Okay, for number one, I need a beer super cold. It's got to be super cold.
Okay, interesting you say that because on the list, it's number 4, but ice cold beer is actually on the list as
gotta be super
a great
cold.
situational beer.
I love a beer at a concert.
Concert beer, okay.
Concert.
Ooh, I like a concert beer.
Yeah,
That's a good
I definitely
call.
love a concert beer, and I love a beer sitting at the lake.
Okay, so also on the list, and I would put this high up there. You said on the lake, but for me it would be the first lake house cocktail that you make.
Okay.
You get to the lake house,
yeah, sure.
you put your stuff in the room.
Yep.
We're making a cocktail to go sit on the dock or get on that boat. So the first cottage / lake house beer is up there. Also ranking very high, airport beer or airport cocktail.
Yeah.
Because that means you're getting ready to board that plane and you're headed somewhere. So that airport cocktail is way up there on the list. 800-821-9970. What do you think the best situational beer or cocktail is? I want to see if you can think of any other ones. Kelly, can you maybe think of another one that someone might enjoy? What's another good situational beer?
I would say we would do some, when I was training for a marathon, which I never ran, by the way, because I quit. But after a long training run, we would go out and eat a massive amount of food and, having a beer. Oh, buddy, after a hot run.
So many 5Ks and at some sort of beer tent or some sort of bar.
Yes.
That post-run beer, I know a lot of people enjoy, for sure.
Regarding a cocktail at a nice restaurant with friends.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I'm not doing beer. That's when I'm going to have a cocktail.
That's a good one. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Austin.
Austin, what's a really great situational beverage?
I think it's surprising it's not on the list, but the first beer after a long day of work or working in the yard on the weekend for building a deck or a patio or something.
Yeah.
I like that.
So just after being physical in the hot sun.
The post-labor beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one's really got to be cold.
You too. Thanks for the call, Austin. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Rocco.
Rocco, what's a great situational drink?
Watching a baseball game.
Oh,
You mean live, right?
Well, more on television. I haven't had
either
a
one.
drink
Okay.
since 1989, but when I watch a baseball game, I really want an ice cold beer.
I would say, I would go as far as to say just the support your team drink. If you're at home watching the game, you want a nice cocktail or beer in your hand. Completely agree.
Right.
Thanks for the call, man. 800-821-9970. Blitz, hi, who's this? Caitlin, what's a great situational beer?
So I agree with Rick. I think a concert beer is one of my favorite beers to have. But also on the list is that after work beer, the happy hour beer. You just got off and you're like, Jesus, today was rough and I need a beer immediately.
Yeah, that's a good beer for sure. The second it hits your lips, you can just feel like drop. You can feel the tension kind of come out.
Yeah. Good draft beer after you get off of work, there is nothing better than that. I'm convinced.
Oh, you can just feel all the coworkers' bitchiness weight off your back. For sure. That's a great one. Thank you so much for the call.
Yeah, I prefer draft too. I like draft beer.
You like a draft beer? Also on the list, not named, the shower beer. That's kind of a lost art. Shower beer.
I've never done that before.
You've never had a shower beer. I'm not kidding you. Get your favorite beer thick, okay? Make sure it is ice cold.
Yeah.
And then get into a hot shower, and you put that beer right there on the windowsill or whatever.
Right.
And you enjoy a ice cold beer in a hot shower. Shower beers used to be very, very famous.
Got the hair wash, take a little drink.
Yep, 100%.
Put in the conditioner, take a little drink.
Also on the list, no one named. I'm a big fan of this one, the fourth beer, because if you're on your fourth beer, that's kind of the sign like, oh, we're doing it tonight. We're going for it. So once you hit that fourth beer, you're like, It's on.
You've gone from casual to we've launched
gonna
into
be that night.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that night.
Yeah,
okay.
See, I'm not getting to the fourth beer.
You're not making it to the fourth
that
beer?
night for me is not a good night.
And then finally on the list, the post-W beer. Like if your team wins, you're celebrating.
Oh, yeah.
And you have that first drink.
It tastes extra good.
Yeah, those post-W beers are great.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Our first story takes us over to Hopkins Heights, Ohio, where police had to respond to a domestic dispute. Officers arrived at the scene and they found a married couple who appeared to be very intoxicated. And the man at the house basically looked like Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs. If you remember the villain in Spaceballs, he was a comedic playoff of Jabba the Hutt, and he was basically a giant blob of melted pizza. And that's what this guy looked like, because apparently him and his wife got into it, and she threw an entire tray of lasagna at him.
Oh, boy.
So when the police showed up, he was sitting there just slimed with cheese, meat sauce, and pasta all over the place.
How does a relationship come back from that?
You know, valid question.
It feels like an ender to me.
They sober up.
Still.
Yeah, but if I sober up and
I don't
I'm
think
like,
at my drunkest moment I would be heaving a hot pan of lasagna at someone.
I can't imagine doing that. And as the man, I can't imagine going back to the woman and being like, come here, honey bunny. I'm sorry you put through an entire tray of lasagna at me. I'm sorry I made you throw an entire tray of lasagna at me. Now, apparently, she told the police he had chest bumped her a few times and pushed her in the face, like face mushed her.
Okay.
And that's when she decided to throw the lasagna. In the police report, it says, I asked her how he had gotten lasagna all over him, to which she stated, I threw it at him. When I asked why, she said, because he was being a butthole.
Well?
And sometimes if your husband is being a butthole, you gotta throw a lasagna at him. She said she didn't even want the police involved. No charges were actually pressed. The police just told the man and woman to stay away from each other for the rest of the night to avoid any further trouble. So I'm pretty sure this relationship will continue.
Yeah, that sounds like one that's been through a lot already.
Yeah. And I'm very curious as to what the next step is going to be. You go from lasagna, what's after that? Fettuccine Alfredo? What are you throwing at the man next? That's what I want to know. Story number 2 takes us overseas to England actually, to Thames Valley, where police arrested Robert Richens, a 35-year-old. He was actually arrested last year on the accusation of murder of his girlfriend, Rachel Vaughn, a 40-year-old there. And he was just sentenced. That's why the story is coming out now, because he was found guilty and he was just sentenced, and they are releasing body cam footage now of him going to jail. And this is what is making the rounds, because I kind of get where he's coming from, because I remember it was, I don't know, the late 2008, 9s into the teens, when they really started to form what is now the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like when Iron Man came out and we learned they're kind of building this story. And then they released, I don't know what movie it was, but the first movie that showed an Infinity Stone. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I know what they're doing with these movies. It's all going to Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet, which growing up was my favorite comic book series ever. So I remember sitting there thinking, as a non-religious person, saying, dear God, just let me make it to the end of the Infinity Saga. I got to see how this all wraps up. Otherwise, my life will be incomplete. And so I kind of understand where this man is coming from, because as he's going to jail, he breaks down. Not because he's upset about killing his girlfriend, but he's mad because he knows he's behind bars for a very long time, and this is what he said to the police.
I'm going to miss GTA in there. You're right, sweet. Which GTA? What are you talking about, Robert? 6. Oh, you got ages for that. I'm going to get life. So I, Robert Richens, on the 30th of May, 2025, said the following. I accidentally killed her. At least I admitted to it. I'm going to miss GTA. I'm going to get life.
People have been waiting for GTA 6 for a long, long time. And now he realizes he's never going to get a chance to play.
Should have thought about that first.
Yeah, you should have had the knife in your hand, the stabbing motion, and then you should have just froze and go, wait a minute. GTA 6 is not out yet.
You're not worth it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to wait. I will murder you after GTA 6 comes out. So, yeah, I'm sorry, bud. You are not going to get a chance. And that's if the game ever actually does come out, because as of right now, it doesn't feel like the game is ever going to come out.
I know.
So
It will eventually.
Wait and see. That's your not-so-breaking news.
It's the Morning Blitz with Goose, Kelly, and Thick.
The time is gone. It's the time. Time after time. Good times. Big time. Let's lose and warm again.
All right, coming up a week from Friday, 9 Inch Nails is going to be at the Shot. I'm very excited for this show. This is going to be, I think next Friday. I'm going to put this in my phone for the show notes. Next Friday, we'll do First Time Friday, where people call and admit things they're doing for the first time. Because I'll be able to share the fact that it's my first time seeing 9 Inch Nails. So I'm doing that for the first time. Very excited for that. And you can be there as well. 800-821-9970. We are going to play Time Warp, and someone's going to have the opportunity to win themselves a pair of tickets. The Shot, next Friday, 9 Inch Nails. 800-821-9970. Right now, if you would like to play and win, why not start your week off on the right note and get yourself a free pair of concert tickets? I mean, come on. Blitz, hi, who's this?
It's AJ.
AJ, what's going on, man? How are you on a Monday?
I'm doing all right. Waiting to go to work, buddy.
All right. Well, let's get you some free tickets before you go to work if you can win this round of Time Warp. It's very simple. Thick has worked diligently to put together some audio clips for us. They could be from TV, music, movies, commercials, PSAs, news stories. It could be anything. But all three of these clips come from the same year. So we're all going to take a listen, and then you'll get to choose whether or not you want to guess first or last. Are you ready, AJ?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Thick, what you got?
I wish I knew how to quit you.
That's what she said.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay, boy. Oh, boy.
That was very quick. Well, AJ.
Felt like it's been too easy in the past few weeks.
Okay. AJ, your choice. Do you want to go first or last on guessing the year?
I'll go last.
You'll go last. All right. I'll kick us off. What was that?
That was you coming through his side.
Sounds like the old what is it? The speak and say. The goose goes. All right. Let's see. We had Brokeback Mountain in there. We had The Office in there, and I didn't.
BYOB. System of a Down.
Your favorite band.
Oh.
That's why you didn't know it.
That's why I didn't know it. Okay. That sounds like a clip from Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Why do they always send the poor?
Oh. All right. Let's see. Brokeback Mountain, The Office, and a little System of the Down. I want to say The Office was 2004. Somewhere in there. Is Brokeback Mountain 20 years old? Yeah. I'm going with 2004.
Okay, well, your guess is as good as mine. I just don't know. It's all mushy back in there. I don't know why. I can't nail down a year. I would have said the late 90s, but I don't think The Office was on in the late 90s. I think it was in the early 2000s. So I'm going to go 2002.
Okay. All right, AJ. Brokeback Mountain, The Office, System of the Down. I say 2004. Kelly says 2003. What's your guess?
Wait.
I said
2002. I'm sorry, 2002. 2002. What's your guess, AJ?
Well, my boy Goose, I'm very comfortable with my sexuality, and I actually went and saw Broughton.
Nice.
And I'm going to go with 2005, sir.
2005. He was confident in his sexuality and his answer. Well, let's find out.
When you remember the year that you saw Brokeback Mountain, I feel like it did make an impact.
Or compact. AJ, would you, if you were stuck on a mountain, would you rather be there with Jake Gyllenhaal or Heath Ledger?
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
That dude is he's very missed.
Okay. All
Good
right.
call. I like your choice.
I just think I would get along with Jake Gyllenhaal more than Heath Ledger. I think Heath Ledger is a genius when it comes to like acting and stuff. But I think
I think the conversations would be more entertaining with Heath Ledger.
You're probably right there. Yeah, you're probably right there. But I mean, if I'm going to bottom, it's going to be all right. You said 2005. All right, let's get to the answer.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
That's what she said.
Brokeback Mountain, The Office, and BYOB by System of a Down all came out in the year 2005.
AJ's got his gay fantasy dates locked right in the back of his head. 2005 it is, AJ. Congratulations, man. Right on the money.
Thank
you
you,
have got
sir.
yourself a pair of tickets for 9 Inch Nails, so you definitely have plans next Friday. We'll see you at the Shot, all right? You hang on 1 second. We are just a few days away from Valentine's Day this Saturday, if you're going to be out and about. I'm assuming the same old Mexican restaurant Saturday date night for you too?
Well, it's to be determined. I do have a reservation.
Oh.
I have a reservation.
You have a reservation at the
just to
Mexican
make
restaurant.
sure we get a seat. So, yeah.
But you're saying you might step out?
We might. My nephew is in the Conservatory of Music at Capitol, and they have a concert that evening, so we may do that instead. Go to the concert.
Now, will you call them and cancel your reservation?
Well, what do you think?
I would
Vic?
hope.
You think I'm going to bone them over a Valentine's Day?
Because right now you're keeping somebody from making a reservation.
Yeah, it's not been decided yet.
What's the statute of limitations? When are you going to make this decision?
Well, I told him it needs to be made at least 48 hours in advance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I have to cancel. I'll cancel by Thursday.
They'll get somebody in your spot.
Vic, any reservations or plans?
No.
No,
we don't do anything.
All right.
How about you?
I think we're going to do Friday night because there's a comedian I really want to see, and he's at the Attic. So I think we're going to do, and I didn't realize, I just found out that there's a Ted's Montana Grill here, which I know is a chain, but I haven't been in forever, and they have really good food there. So I think we're going to do that and then go see the comedian on Friday, and then we'll stay at home Saturday and not deal with the crowds.
If my wife wanted to do anything, I would.
You'd do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Just, you know.
And then, of course, Sunday, the Morning Blitz Comedy Show live for wrap-up Valentine's Day weekend. If you're looking for a gift and haven't bought one yet, Natural Light, the old Natty Light, has come out with their Valentine's Day gift that you can buy. And it is for the man in your life who loves taking care of his lawn and got himself a riding lawnmower. And if you want to protect it and make it look sexy at the same time, Natural Light is releasing lingerie. Basically, it is a silky, lacy, protective cover for your riding lawnmower.
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
If you want your equipment looking extra sexy, ensure your equipment maintains its cutting edge, then go ahead and order the lingerie. Limited for only a very limited time, but you can jump online and enter the Natty Lingerie sweepstakes. And for Valentine's Day, get yourself a sexy little get-up for your riding lawnmower.
I'm looking at it.
What?
It's like just like a silver sort of silky material, and then it's got some lace around it with the Natural logo on it. The Natural Light logo.
That tractor sure is sexy. Mm-hmm. I want to get up on that thing. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take you for a ride. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Who's ordering this?
Nobody. This is...
Who needs lingerie? Come on. Anyways, if you want to jump on it, feel free to do so. You can visit the Natural Light website. You can visit my Facebook, Instagram, and X, and get registered for the sweepstake and win yourself some lingerie.
And now, all right, time, listener. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Darren Lee, former Ohio State player and New York Jets first-round draft pick, was arrested in Tennessee and charged with first-degree murder in the death of his girlfriend. She has not been identified yet, but Darren Lee's 31 years old, taken into custody after his girlfriend was found dead in a home in Tennessee, and the sheriff's office determined a homicide had taken place. He'll be in court Wednesday. Lee was previously arrested in 2023 for assault and domestic violence. The desperate search continues in the desert southwest for the missing mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie. In a video released over the weekend, Guthrie and her siblings offered to pay for the 84-year-old mother's safe return. And there are multiple reports that the ransom demand is $6 million, and the deadline is 5 p.m. today. Nancy Guthrie reported missing from her home in Tucson on February 1st. Well, like I said, we know the story of Walter White from Breaking Bad. He was faced with a terminal lung cancer diagnosis, and in trying to figure out how he was going to provide for his family post-death, he decides to start cooking meth.
Yeah.
And then became a drug kingpin.
I just restarted that show last week. That's my background show now, so I'm going through it again.
That first episode with a bathtub.
Yeah. I'm in the 3rd season now when it really starts getting good. Oh, such a good show.
Well, according to a fascinating new study by 4 economists in Denmark, a cancer diagnosis increases the probability of committing a crime by approximately 14%. The researchers analyzed administrative data covering the entire Danish population, focusing on 368,000 people diagnosed with cancer. Then they linked health records with criminal registries, and they tracked the behavior of these patients against a control group of similar individuals who had not yet been diagnosed. They found that as the immediate physical shock of the diagnosis wears off and you go through at least one round of treatment, roughly 2 years after diagnosis, the probability of breaking the law surges. And these are people with otherwise clean records, not just like they were criminals, got diagnosed. Some of them were that.
Right.
But many were people who had no criminal record whatsoever. Now, they say the main motive was economic in nature, because it basically decimates your bank account.
Yeah.
And the study found that a diagnosis leads to, negative employment impact. You can't work while, some people can't work while they're going through treatment, et cetera. And so that sort of makes crime more attractive.
Because obviously for financial reasons I get it, but I thought the number one reason would be basically F it. Like, I'm dying, and I've always wanted to do this, so...
Oh, like a bucket list?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
A criminal bucket list?
If somebody finds out they've only got a year left to live, they're now fearless. That's not the person you want to cause road rage with. That's not the person you want to screw over, because what do they have to lose?
Yeah.
But if you don't have a criminal personality, I guess, or a character,
I think
you're going to turn to crime just because you can? I feel like you wouldn't.
I think deep down a lot of us have that sense of adventure or what's the word I'm looking for?
Risk-taking
or like the deviant side of ourselves.
Sure there's things a lot of people think about but would never act on, but then all of a sudden now you've got a year to live, that can trigger something, I'm sure.
If I knew that, if I was diagnosed like brain cancer, right? And I knew that October 2nd was going to, let's say October 2nd, I knew I was going to be bedridden. Mm-hmm. Like, this is it, game over, October 2nd. October 1st, I'm robbing a bank.
It's not going to hurt anybody.
Not going to hurt anybody.
Right. Just see if you can do it.
Yes, I'm going to get a note. I want the money slipped across the counter. I'm making a run for it.
Now, are you going to hide that money and then let a friend know, or your wife, or are you going to say, I just wanted to see if I could do it. You can have it back.
No, I would probably. I'm probably going to the high roller room over at Hollywood Casino, and then that night I'm bedridden, and that's it. Yeah, but yeah, I think if once you know it's game over, then a lot of things go out the window.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
man, I disagree. I disagree so strongly with that.
You know why, Kelly? Because you're a good person.
Yeah, but
most of us aren't.
I don't think you would put a human being, a bank teller, through that kind of panic just because you always wanted to know if you could rob a bank.
She'll be fine.
He'll leave her a tip.
Yeah, I'm not flashing a gun. I'm not making her look down the muzzle of a loaded weapon.
Hey, you hand her a note.
I'm
says, I
passing
have
her a
gun,
note.
Fill up the bag, and I'll be on my way.
This. I'm doing this.
Right.
I got the finger gun in my pocket that I'm holding up. That's what I'm doing. But I'm definitely doing it.
All right, those are your 3 things.
All right, Super Bowl last night. Hopefully you enjoyed. I mean, the game itself, fairly boring. There's no touchdowns until the fourth quarter. All field goals. However, if you're a defensive fan like Thick, enjoyed the game.
Yeah. There was some, it was like looking possible, like we were going to have a kicker as MVP there for a minute.
Yeah. I mean, would they do that? Let's say the score was 15 or 18-3.
Yeah.
And it was 5 or 6 field goals by Seattle. Is the kicker walking away with the MVP?
I mean, who else would you give it to? I mean, I think you just say the Seattle defense was really the MVP.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was crazy. They were just phenomenal.
If you made any bets yesterday, some of the prop bets, I'm shocked by this one. The national anthem was under 2 minutes. I thought, listening to it, that it was a little bit slower and it was going to be the over. But no, it was actually the under.
Because he pretty much just sang it straight. He didn't get into any runs or stuff like that. You know,
it just seemed a
big
little
long
bit
ending.
slower. Yeah. Let's see. Total points scored was an even number 42.
So
Yellow
was under.
Yeah, under. Yellow was the Gatorade that was dumped. If you bet on that.
Yeah.
It's rumored that who was it here that lost a ton of money? Oh, Drake. The hip hop artist and R&B artist bet $1 million on the Patriots to win.
Oh my God, dude!
Whoops, sorry.
Did you not see that Seattle defense all year?
Thick, did you make any bets yesterday?
I did. I had 5 parlays. I put $10 on each one of them.
Okay.
And I always do an easy one that'll pay back 50, which I hit. So I got, because I didn't win any of the other 4.
Did you do a 3-card parlay? Three things or 4 things or 5 things?
It was 4. I think it was 4 things.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. But I had one that I had 7 or 8 things on it. And one of those things was an anytime touchdown from Seattle's running back.
Yeah.
And he took one 50 yards to the house toward the very end of the game. And he was MVP. But that touchdown came back on a holding call.
So he never got his touchdown.
No, and I never got my $490 on a $10 bet.
Oh, that was the one thing?
That was the one I missed. Because
you had 7 out of your 8, and that 8th just was the touchdown.
And it was such a ticky-tack call, man. That's what made it. It's like if it's blatant, I get it, but it wasn't necessary. They didn't need to call. That was just...
A hold is a hold.
Okay. Yeah, you'd have to see it. If you saw it, you'd be like, I don't know about that one.
I'd be pretty upset.
Yeah.
That's the one thing keeping you from a nice win. Oh, I'd be mad.
But I broke even, so I'm happy about that. I haven't checked my I had a couple DFS lineups, just fantasy lineups. I haven't checked those yet. So.
You can do a fantasy lineup just between the 2 teams?
Yeah, they call it a showdown. You just pick 6 players in the game. You have to have at least one from each team. But I had one, and then you have a captain. That means the captain of the team, you pay 1.5 times their salary, but you get 1.5 times whatever they scored. My captain was the Seahawks defense.
Oh,
so
they had a scoop and score.
Yeah, and 6 sacks.
Yeah,
So
they had 6 sacks.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, how they didn't win the MVP
fumble recoveries.
Collectively. Yeah,
right, that's what I'm saying. They really were. They were the MVP of the game.
That's pretty crazy. Well, hopefully you had a good time, and now we enter the ho-hum months of no football until August.
The next 6 weeks is the dead zone until I can fish.
Yeah.
47 days away.
But the good news is, when the Super Bowl rolls around, you know that now we're creeping up back to our activities in the warmer
I'm
weather.
headed for fishing, you're headed for golf.
Cannot wait, absolutely.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Monday morning. It's the Monday after the Super Bowl, so found a whole bunch of really interesting Super Bowl fun facts for you. Like the first Super Bowl matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs, January of 1967 at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. The Super Bowl was named by Lamar Hunt Sr., who founded the American Football League in 1959. The Super Bowl was created, obviously, as a result with the merger between the NFL and the AFL at the time. And asked, how did you come up with the name Super Bowl? In a letter to the NFL Commissioner Pete Rozelle at the time, Lamar Hunt said, I have kiddingly called it the Super Bowl, which obviously can be improved upon. He added that the name was likely in his head because his children had been playing with a bouncy Super Bowl toy, which was popular back then. He later said, it's a little corny and kind of silly, but it looks like we're stuck with it. I'm not proud of it, but nobody's come up with anything better.
Why? I don't understand. Why is he not? I don't know why he wouldn't like it.
I guess he just thought it was cheesy.
We'll never know.
Named after a toy. Yeah. It wasn't officially called the Super Bowl until Super Bowl III, actually, in 1969. Other proposed names were the World Series of Golf. The World Series of Football. That would be a really dumb name, the World Series of Golf.
Yeah.
No, the World Series of Football, the Ultimate Bowl, and the Premier Bowl.
Oh, jeez. I think Super Bowl
I think
right
Super
on
Bowl
the
is
money,
just fine.
man.
Yeah, absolutely. Bowl, however, did not come from bouncy Super Bowl. The term bowl refers to the bowl of seats in a stadium. It's been used in college football dating back to 1902. That was the East-West tournament in Pasadena, which later became the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
Obviously. And finally, lots of talk about the halftime show. The Superstar Super Bowl halftime show is actually a lot more modern than people realize. The first major headliner for the Super Bowl back in 1991, Super Bowl 25. You remember who the first major artist was? Super Bowl 25.
You said 91?
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
And I shouldn't say artist. It's artists. It's a group.
Was that Aerosmith?
No.
I don't remember.
New Kids on the Block.
Okay, yeah.
The first Superstar Super Bowl.
I mean, you go back, and it was like marching band.
Well, yeah, so 2 years later, Michael Jackson became the first to turn it into an actual spectacle with the stage in 1993. And then, of course, it went on. MTV ended up taking over, and but yes, you're right. Before that, it was mostly just marching bands.
Weird stuff.
Yeah, the occasional special guest like Carol Channing singing When the Saints Go Marching In.
Right.
Weird stuff like that. So, I think, whatever artists they choose year over year, we should be thankful because it could go back to just straight up marching bands and clowns.
Right.
I'll take whoever they want to put on stage to put on a performance over that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. There you go. Learning you some stuff on a Monday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.